In the last episode, we see that Jinwoo learned a cool new skill where he can bring dead back to life, but only the enemies he defeated before, and he can do this by saying rise. Also, he can even make an army of shadow soldiers to protect him. Now, in the first episode of the second season of Solo Leveling, it starts from Jinwoo is sleeping, and suddenly, he gets a call asking him to come to school by 5 o'clock to meet his sister's teacher. He quickly gets ready, but before going to school, he goes to the bank to get a new debit card and update his passbook. While the bank employee is updating his passbook, she's surprised to see he has 1.4 billion in his account. She asks about his job and tells him about a new product for VIP customers. After reaching school, Jinwoo's sister and other students are surprised by his appearance. Many girls want to talk to him and compliment him. Then his sister teases him by asking him to introduce him to a cute girl. But Jinwoo stretches her cheek and asks to not make fun of him. Later, Jinwoo goes to meet his sister's teacher. The teacher tells him that his sister wants to study medical study after school, and she's doing well in her studies. Then the teacher asks Jinwoo if he would encourage his sister to become a hunter if she had special abilities. Jinwoo quickly says no, and the teacher understands, as the teacher is worried about students who are irregular in school because they're trying to become hunters. Also, one student has already joined as an E-rank hunter, which concerns her. Jinwoo in his mind thinks that students who joined as hunters will likely face danger in the future. Then the teacher asks Jinwoo to talk to his sister about this, as the student who became hunter is his sister's friend and her name is Han Song-ai. Now, Jinwoo leaves from there, but while walking Jinwoo met a girl named Han Song-ai and found that she is the same girl teacher was talking about. She didn't recognize Jinwoo at first, but found out that he was Jin-ah's brother. Han Song-ai again says that she didn't have any plan to go back to school, and now she wanted to keep being a hunter. Hearing this, Jinwoo warned her that regular attacks wouldn't work against monsters, and she had to buy a magic weapon, though it would wear out fast and need replacing. Then he asked her if she only wanted to be a hunter for the money. She gets mad and tells him to stop, because he's also an E-hunter like her. Jinwoo reassures her, saying, "Don't worry, he wasn't trying to make her quit." In another place, there's a skilled hunter named Hwang Dong-soo, who just came to Korea. His brother got accused of killing some other hunters, and the investigation hadn't begun yet. But beside this, he started asking about Jinwoo. In the next part, we see Jinwoo and Song arrived at a C-rank dungeon which is recently open. They spot a new hunter, Kim Chol there, and found that he is an A-rank hunter. They notice that there's a team ready to enter the dungeon, and it consists of 1 A-rank, 7 B-rank, and 4 C-rank hunters. Jinwoo wonders why there are so many high-ranked hunters for lower-ranked dungeon. Sang-min explains that they're all new and need to practice. Song-ai suggests they will join too, but Ji-chul, knowing how powerful Jiwoo is, he quietly asks him to stay on the sidelines as it will be too easy if he interfere. When the hunters go into the dungeon, the gate turns red, which makes them feel strange and worried. Jinwoo gets stuck at the door and asks them to call for backup. Sang-min gets scared and calls their master, White Tiger, who is a powerful S-rank hunter. Even White Tiger is shocked to know how it is happening and decides to come and see for himself. The scene switches where we see Dong-soo is in a car with Jin-chul, and they are heading to a dungeon. Dong-soo again starts asking about Jinwoo, but he gets mad at Jin-chul when he starts rubish talk. In the next scene, all the new hunters got surprised by what they found in the dungeon, but Jinwoo did not feel anything weird about this. Suddenly, ice elves attack them from the trees and catch them off guard. Jinwoo found it strange because he couldn't sense the elves earlier. Yoon-ho has reached the dungeon gate but can't go in. He questions if it's really a C-rank dungeon. Sang-min explains they have contacted with the Korean guild, and they says obviously it's a C-rank dungeon. Then they realize that red gates usually mean high-rank dungeons, with different energy from another world. So, it might be higher than C rank. Then he asks about the hunters inside, and Sang-min gives all the details, making Yoon-ho worry about their safety. Yoon-ho explains that if it's a B rank dungeon, it needs 3 A rank hunters, and if it's a rank, It needs 3S rank or 10A rank hunters. Sung Min tells Yoon Ho that 2 hunters also enter the dungeon, which surprises Yoon Ho. Then, Sung Min reveals they are E-ranked hunters. Meanwhile, inside the dungeon, some ice elves have already defeated 2 weak hunters, making Jinwoo angry. Kim Chul tells everyone about this dangerous dungeon as it has a red gate. He tells them that they can't leave until they finish it or get finished. This scares everyone, and then Song-ai asks Jinwoo what the red gate is. Jinwoo explains it's a special portal to another world, and once anyone goes in then, they can't leave the dungeon until they beat the boss of the dungeon. And Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 1 ends here. And what you think? What will happen next? Will they be able to survive in this new world? Or Jinwoo will be the only one escaping from it safely? Find out about this in the next episode. In the meantime, you can check out other anime videos on our YouTube channel. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.